Hello.
Hello and well met, each and every one of you.
Hey.
Okay, sharing my screen. Can you all see?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, which team are you guys on? What rank are you all at? Give us the details.
John's not here. I'll talk.
I'm here. No, I'm
so
here.
this is Good Stuff. We are a heroic div NGS team. We are, let's see, in rank, we range from master to unranked. We have a player that is not placed. So
Who is it?
It's Drake.
It's your boy. It's your boy.
It's Drake.
Wait, why are you of all people unplaced? What
It's
the
okay, I
hell?
blame him.
He hates you
I
really
blame him.
bad.
All right, all right.
I've played
Alright.
like 2 Hero League games in the last year, so.
After I blamed him, I need to blame him. more.
So let's see. This is our set against Region Black, our number one, I guess, competition, our best competition in this division, featuring the beautiful Love Not War. Yes. Let's see.
Isn't he
So this, he is adorable. This is the first game of the set. Let's see. We did go over this ourselves, but we wanted to go over it here as well.
Cool.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Okay, off lane is pretty much neutral. It should just be a wave clear fest. They don't really have a super reasonable way of catching out Blaze. Aside from that, like your guys' like both these comps are good. I like your guys' comp a lot. I love Junkrat.
Really?
Yeah, what don't you like about it?
This one of the big points that we had in ours was the Junkrat and Jaina combo. Was pretty interesting. We saw our coach, quote unquote, is Mockery, and so he went over this with us, and we were talking about it a lot about that combo, as far as how redundant it is in terms of wave clear. And so we actually did some research, and that comp is rarely run, and if it is, it's on Tomb, where you need the wave clear.
It's on Tomb and Infernal for the only two maps.
So yeah, it's actually really interesting that that's the first thing you pointed out, that you liked the draft.
I do like it, but that's just me. I just think it's really, really annoying. Here, they don't have a crazy amount of sustain. You're heavily dove, I guess. That's really the main problem. But aside from that, I think you guys should be able to win most fights. Jaina seems tough here, says chat, but Jaina is maybe tough against Phoenix, but you should be able to keep off all of Phoenix's shields with the consistent damage from just random W's, from fire, from basically everything. I think if you find a good flank and the bunkers are good, you guys win fights. Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely true. Most of our fights come down to our tank player being a monkey. Like, I honestly don't know where we found him, but he's seriously boosted. It's, so that's the main thing that goes wrong fight-wise, because you're absolutely right. But
okay, and you go Feast on Fear because you're not looking for globes. Well, it's just harder to find them during these fights. You guys should immediately start this. Which you do. There's no way they invade this, right? Yeah, see, this is wild.
I mean,
you've got your Blaze here. Yeah.
Right, so this is where things get especially spicy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so your guys' call right here should be back out. Yep. It's either that or play the angle and wait for Blaze to come down and look for a counter engage.
XD, yeah.
Okay, so...
No, I'm in here.
You tell me my man's is gonna jump over the wall and live?
Basically.
That's exactly what we're telling you.
Woot.
Because our Blaze
Keep
has
the
the map
coaching
awareness
coming.
of a Christopher Columbus. It's Oh wait, you are in the call? I don't see you here.
Yeah, everyone else
He's been talking.
Oh shoot, that's because I have it muted.
Yeah, so how does this happen?
So when we went over it, we thought it was because Jaina, because she doesn't throw any spells on the Murder when he gets flipped over and actually goes down, or the Blaze doesn't rotate down to catch. I think either one of those.
Yeah, either one of those, and he dies.
Yeah, that's true. I think it more important is getting Blaze there, because Blaze can still be here and catch the soak from the minion wave as it comes in. Because like if you look at this minion wave, well, let's watch. So this gets cleared out pretty fast by Phoenix, Malthael as well. He sees the rotate coming down. Like honestly, he should still be ignoring the minion wave, proximity soaking it, and operating over here. He could have even walked down. Here, let me show you. So Blaze's primary concern here is a collapse. But so staying here was the problem. As soon as the wave gets cleared, Blaze should already be here looking to stall this rotate. Force them to come through here if they want to, but he saw them on the wave come through here. Or I'm saying you saw them on the wave come through here. You should already be here looking to stall them out. You know, worst case scenario, all you have is your E up, but you still get a double E right here. And your proximity soaking the minion wave, even if you're, you know, a little bit further away from it. And it also just deters them from rotating in. There's the body, like the location of where John is just wrong on all accounts. You should definitely be coming down to threaten them here. Hell, I mean, even like missing some of this soak for a double stun plus, where's my boy at? Okay, he doesn't have it up yet, but still, like, Malthael does not get away from this. You guys should be able to push in and engage on them here in a 5v4. Or get this kill. But everything that happened here in regards to Blaze is just, it's incorrect. But it's close. Oh, and you totally, yeah, he had it in 5 seconds too. That would have been a huge route. So this was a huge misplay by you guys so far. Is that what you guys concluded?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly that's exactly what it was. Yeah.
That and Jaina not out of tank, but mostly me. Yeah. Literally the same order.
All right. Should just be a trade in top lane. Oh, Young Buns is showing on the mid lane. Oh, shoot. How does this happen? Okay, there's a couple things that occur right here. So, you guys just start the rotate down. Okay, drinking season. Stunned up, and you just die off the silence, eh, kid?
Yeah, exhibit A of boosted. The first of many.
Really? I feel like...
So when we went over this, the only thing that saves me here at this point is a Junkrat mine once he gets here. But other than that, it's just my poor positioning.
You can Q Murden.
Yeah, what's another Q?
Yep.
Q
Yep,
Murden right here, and you live too.
Yep. Yep.
But the other thing is you either need two things to happen. If you're... I don't like this first play, so maybe I won't even say it, but Blaze shouldn't be... Blaze should be down here first. Because top lane doesn't matter. Especially like seeing this Malthael here, overdoing this, because all that means is you're now forcing Junkrat to come up and you miss the cap. That's all this means. So Blaze needs to be here to catch or push in this minion wave. Being here means that, yeah, you lose either the full minion wave or you lose the cap on time. But if you're here, neither occurs. Because if you're here and he pushes in the wave, you're losing the XP, right? Or Junkrat has to be up here, but then that gives you a numbers disadvantage down here. It becomes irrelevant very fast because now Junkrat's probably just going to go mid. Yeah, so you guys just lose all of the soak because of that.
Let the assault begin. Yes, heroes, activate the
And that could have just been fixed by having Blaze mid instead.
How utterly drone.
See, is Ariel in my chat? He's a Blaze main. He's pretty much saying the same thing.
Yeah, I see him, the bunker white. He's, I don't know. I kind of, I would like to defend John, but
Oh, it's just Honestly, like the two hardest roles, I swear, are like when double clear is concerned on the off lane and when like a main tank. It can be really difficult. There's even so many times when teams that I was on, or even a lot of the amateur teams that I've gone over replays of, they'll do this thing where they're playing against, like, an offlaner is playing against an offlaner that double soaks better than them. Top is neutral and the other offlaner is mid, and they're pushing mid, and then this top laner will push out top instead of just going and catching mid and just sucking it up and dealing with the fact that they're getting out cleared. And they'll actually like just risk XP just to push out a minion wave. Stuff like that happens so often. But I feel responsible for submitting a Blaze replay now on this map. Do it, Ez. I guess we can do it for next week. Or week after that or something. Okay, they're invading again. Without their Malthael. Okay, here you go. This is a really good space for you guys to fight. Like, super good. Yeah, so you guys just have to be way more... yeah, this is insane. Look at... They're showing top. Okay, they're still showing top. Worst case scenario, Malthael's just still in rotate. Okay, so you are ahead of this Malthael. He hasn't even showed on mid yet, so he's nowhere near. This should be an instant engage right away. Drink, you gotta hold on to your E a little bit more. Because where do you use it? Let's have a look. Choose a talent. Okay, I see it, but you guys need to be paying more attention to your team because this is insane. This is a huge combo, like a triple E, triple root right here if you guys play it properly. This should absolutely be an engage, and everyone should be stepping up right now. John should be like very vocal about the fact the quote is, I have rotate over Malthael. And look where they are. Like, do you guys see this too?
Yeah, I called out Malthael.
Yeah, that's super easy. As soon as the Stukov silence goes down, we can just go in.
Yeah, exactly. You let them get away with it, though. I know Malthael shows up. Okay.
Instead, this tank player.
Yeah, there was a retreat call, so I retreated.
Are you effing kidding me right now? How does that not go off?
Yo, this tank player, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, he is so boosted.
He still doesn't have his E up. Okay, now it's up. Because he used... Like, even right here, if you just freaking get out, send the Q on him. Right here, he's dead.
Yeah, yep, yeah. Oh, it hurts to watch. It hurts me so much.
Okay, so far, your guys' problems have just been... Oh, Battle Jet, my son. Run. Run!
Yours truly boosted, boy.
You're used to Tracer, my mans. Okay. And all of that said, you guys are even.
This round.
Okay, so I haven't experienced any draft problems so far. Oh, this is good. You guys are actually... Bot needs to play safe. Okay, so this is big mistake. Do you just get hurt here? Did they hurt you? Yeah. So you guys actually had a dope setup.
Myself today.
You guys had a dope setup because right here, completely neutral bottom, and you guys don't lose anything. Like, you can't push into a Jaina on the wall like this. She's just going to Blizzard the wave and it's free. They have Malthael here and you have somebody top showing on the minion wave. You know their only play is to get aggro into 4v3 on bottom or look to gank mid. They're not going to gank this Junkrat because look where he's playing at. He's completely free. They don't like jump and get a stun here. And Well, maybe they do. That's like their only other play. It's killing Junkrat, but he's playing very safe right here, which is good. You guys get a big wave advantage on them by playing here. This should be top lane popping Neural like beforehand, seeing the Malthael mid, and you guys trying to get a wave advantage. Like literally right now, you pop it, you run in. As much done top as you possibly can. Just hard wave clear. Junk even maybe just toss like a Q up this way to slow down the boy. But this was, yeah. Because now you guys get mid clear on him. He has to catch this. Rotate down with Blaze. But you guys are out rotating the hell out of them. Don't go for mid wave though. Okay, so you guys just outplay yourselves. Look at this. So you set up the entire map. Maybe you guys just don't see it. I swear that's got to be it. Because right here, you just straight have a wave advantage top. You have a wave advantage top. You can come down here. Don't show on the minion wave. Walk in through this bush. Walk in through here. You're here now. You're coming down. You're right here. Look for an engage. That's the noise that he makes. And then follow it up with a root. Like get hyper aggro. You guys know that they're top.
Once more, the altars rise from the depths.
Their play is never ever put either Hanzo or Phoenix mid and only ever rotate out Malthael. So that means that you guys can put your Junkrat mid and then look to make rotates on them. That's just how this always works. They could either 4-man gank bottom or put one mid or try to 4-man gank mid. Those are like the only 3 plays that they can ever make. Most of the times the safe one is just putting one person mid, one of Hanzo or Phoenix. But they're just trying to gank every single time. So you can really just take advantage of that. They were here when Blaze was mid. Okay, now they're level 10. You guys either have to look to hyper stall this or
The time is now, heroes. Take the
just give
Yeah,
it.
so what do you think about this with the Junkrat, especially?
I just
You
think
can stall
they
this,
have
right?
too many bodies to stall it. They have the wave priority. Like, you guys have 0 positioning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I don't think you can stall it.
The Raven Lord will fall before me.
There's nothing wrong with giving one altar channel, but what does this result in? One altar, the camp away, level advantage, and a bit of damage onto this fort. Uh-oh, and a dead Jaina. Nice. I actually think that the jet propulsion should go out onto the backline instead of Muradin. Right here. Jet propulsion just like straight down. It'll catch both of these. Oh, that's close. Yeah, I mean, you guys have got so many advantages from your wave clear, but not able to capitalize on them yet. We'll see. Also, having Jaina for all of that would have turned things around. Here again, these guys are actually wild. Oh, nice stun. Okay, let me look at this again. Okay, you try setting it up on Phoenix, but goes the wrong way. How does that miss? One for one. Love should die. Another kill. You guys are bodying them here. I don't know if you salvage that any better than what you guys just did. The only thing was just Jaina needs to play out of
this tank player again. He could have interrupted Salvo. He had the interrupt on the scan and he did it late.
Okay, you get stunned. Fuck, that sucks. Yeah, okay. Oh, right there. Just a moment too late. It would have been better, but it's not like they get any kills from it. But yeah, it's always worth mentioning. I love seeing when Deckard kills people. I had some Poggies Deckard kills the other day in Hero League.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, actually some of the best Deckard kills I've ever gotten. What was it, Mysticles tried to 1v1 me and I beat his ass down with a cane?
The altar is ours.
Okay, XP coming in top. And this mid, just about 13. Oh boy. What a I was gonna say, your only player is sidestepping, hits that D. What a frick, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're gonna hit the coach's corner highlights right now.
If I can salvage.
Sometimes it's Battle Jet, sometimes it's Battle God.
Okay, so let's have a look at what you see, because I need to call you out on some bullshit right here. Okay, you see them cap. You see them cap, they're level 13. Malthael is now mid, and you walk over here. Okay, and now you see them. And as soon as you see them, it's an instant Alt W, which you get, right? You actually drop it a little bit later. Honestly, I feel like if you just Alt WD, you get away, but you play at this angle. And honestly, this is his only two ways of getting away was just Alt W and D'ing immediately and hoping that Gof D isn't fast enough, or just looking at the sidestep. Finds the sidestep, walks back onto the right angle, pulls his D out, done. Okay, just hitting 13. They got a little bit of control here. Okay, this is our moment. Actually, there's no real reason to fight for this. It looks pretty good, but it's also pretty forced. Now you have some better positioning. This is way better. Yeah. This is 10 times better. Again, Drink, you gotta be a little bit more careful about just spending the E randomly like that. I don't think these teams are bad enough to just walk into it. Especially if you're not Sapphire. Like even stuff like this. Just kind of look to combo with your tanks. Like Blaze could have just played this angle right here. Blaze over here. Just walk at them. Blaze right here. And then everybody else steps up. Diablo just combos anything and you guys get a big combo on them down here. But you need to bring down Junkrat if you're going to do that. But obviously your guys' body language here is just defensive because you have Junkrat mid. But that is something that you could have done. You got Ripper Rare now.
The goal here was to switch Junkrat on the double soak.
Yeah, because Ripper. Okay, so they're gonna miss a tiny bit of soak, but this. Yep, grab this. Dodges Storm Bolts, misses a full minion wave. Feels Battle Jet, man. But yeah, you could have just caught the wave and Ripper aired back over.
Yeah.
Battle Jet happens.
Body. Okay.
I will not give up so easily.
What's this guy up to? Okay. Just gotta watch stuns, watch the arrow. It's two big things. Okay, so We just give them this angle. This is a Monka angle. Okay, now you guys push back through. This is good. Let's watch the arrow. He's waiting for it. He sends it. It's actually a big arrow. We pay Canadian dollars for a bunker. Yeah, like yesterday. Instantly, all of my mans get inside it.
I yelled it about 20 times.
Okay,
and
this
I
is.
hit.
You're just.
John is so good about calling bunker that he will call it even if he's not on Blaze. It's insane.
I've called
Like,
the
he'll
Orcs
call it
about
on the
bunker
Orc.
about 50 times in a row.
I don't know if I've
It's
ever
actually
seen
awful.
anything get in a bunker that fast in my life. That's some HGC level bunker, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yeah, and you guys are all just spitting out your fire. Secure the kill. Cool. Love's obviously the next target here. John, you shouldn't have even pushed in because you just die for free. You should have just got back in the bunker.
Yeah, I just wanted to die, I guess.
Yeah, so like right here, get out a little bit. You drop the slow. Right there is when you kind of turn around.
So while I get the hunt, I just wanted to die.
Yeah, so I don't know why you guys don't like your comp. I think your comp is so annoying. Like, Phoenix and Mouthveil literally can't do anything against your comp. Especially Mouthveil post 13, he goes in, he's just gonna die. Look at his build too. What the flip? He's just gonna die. Buns.
As level 13, I called it out like the full way. What?
I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battle.
I like his name though.
Use it well.
Okay, so midwave gets you guys 16. Or bot. Bot focus is probably better because they have the wave pushing in. You guys have 16. Man, okay. Junkrat. Cool. They're just running it in. Bunker. Look at it. You guys are adorable. Okay, but why top though? You guys hate fighting. Like, let me look at this. So right off the mid clear, you go top instead. Top's neutral. It's level 16-16. You see this happening on your side of the map, and you're ahead of Malthael a little bit in the rotate. You're already here. Imagine ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Re-engage. Boom. Already dead. Double root, buddy. Who is this Deckard Cain, and where do we sign him?
You can't have them.
Finds the combo. Gaspy is literally doing just that. Love Not War dies off this too. Still living because my man's is tossing potions in the Diablo's damn mouth right now. Okay, there it is.
Psycho trying to die.
Oof. Okay. These bunker plays frighten me at how clean they are. Yes, they are.
Let the gravekeeper's cronies reach the altar.
Impeccable. Someone's smoking a dart outside. It smells like frickin' darts in my house. You hate to smell it. Ugh, that's gross. I don't want to close my window though. Okay. You guys are looking at this mid focus. You just have to be careful of getting ganked. No, okay, so why top though? Like if they're not pushing in top, there's no like what does pushing in the wave do for you guys at this point? I think the answer is pretty much nothing. The only thing that you really have to be looking at contesting is this. Like you want to make sure that you get your camp. This is what's most important. Top wave pressure right now is pretty much meaningless. If you went mid and cleared out mid wave, that's different. Mid and bottom are really the focal points here, considering the 2 drafts. You know, if you had a Zeratul Abathur sort of thing, yeah, you know, clearing the top wave, getting that pushed in a bit. You can sometimes open yourself win conditions later, but all this does is just allow them to invade for free. And now if they want, they can try being aggro on your camp. I don't know what they're doing, but in general, like, I think that you should just be more careful about sending people top. Smoking a what? A dart. Like smoking a pack of darts. Or cigarettes. Because now they just get the camp for free because you guys went top lane. Yes, they lose some XP up there, but I think the camp's more important. Because then you guys can get aggro at the camp. Yeah, you just clear it anyways. I don't know. Honestly, they don't get like anything off of this, but I also just don't think it's a good call at level like 16 to just give a minion wave for your camp. That's all. Even though it didn't get anything. Okay, now my man's comes down. We got a root. How did that not root him?
Feels bad. Man.
Also, John is actually just the tiniest bit away.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was all RNG. Oh, you guys are... We need the bunker yesterday again. Everyone's in it. Gets the double root. Bang. Not quite. Fuck.
This time the scan comes out as the bunker dies.
That sucks, you guys. That's honestly not your fault, though. Okay, so let's look. Ah, yeah, the root needed to be deeper. Because the root actually misses. That is the problem. But the combo should have came out onto Phoenix, like, now. Chase in and just combo him like here, like right beforehand. Get it a little bit earlier so that because the root comes out as the Q goes out, which means you're preemptively rooting because you don't even see that he gets the Q onto Phoenix. So he gets it here and just narrowly misses. As soon as that warp hits and the lightning breath goes out, you guys need to just be playing defensive. Honestly, it might even just be worth considering bunkering and walking away. Don't do it, but like if you have to, right here, you spent lightning breath and you're engaged and they just walked away for free. Don't push out anymore. Your combo is really the re-engage. Just back out here.
Our coach Mockery made sure a point after this that told us that we should know that our fights are corners, generally smaller areas where we got wall banks.
Yep.
And easy jet propulsions, and we kind of just overextended. What lost us the game?
It's very
like this Lornado right here is really forced.
Yeah. If anything, the Lornado can be going like here.
And then I got to drop bunker for something other than Salvo. It's just rip.
The other thing you guys have to be very aware of is as you're backing out, because you guys turn to back out here. Oh, you get the double stun. That's why I was going to say it should be immediate where you kind of spread out a little bit because of the comp you're playing against.
We have a natural clumping problem. It's
I'm gonna get the boss too. Really? Never outmatched Hanzo comp? Doesn't... Okay, they take bottom instead. Fair enough. Four down to 12 it would be. Malthael showing. Yeah, you guys definitely have to get aggro on these guys. Which is not the right target. Murden just immediately pop an avatar. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. Honestly, that whole situation, bottom side, was really what screwed everything. They get 5 shots here down to 11 instead of 12. Take your camp away. That's tough. So there's either double altar or single altar. These guys are actually controlling this really, really well, but you guys are just about level 20. How did this happen? Rewind?
Exhibit C.
Yeah, you're up super far. You should be playing like here if they're at the absolute most. And you walk. Do you get rewound by young Gofty? Yeah, boom. How's the first storm bolt? Good? Here's another one for you. Boom, silenced off of it. Good job, Gofty. And you guys are kind of just admitting defeat here, trying to get any kill you possibly can. You probably should have just rip-tired it. You guys, yeah, right here, like, should have, as soon as you saw that the engage was going to happen, if you rip-tire there, you should die. But the single kill doesn't even get you guys anything. Doesn't really matter.
Like, game's over right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that bottom chase was brutal. The better play in general, instead of just trying to get a kill here on the fort, is just fight through this way. Just completely fight through here to try to stall here. And I'll show you. Because, yes, getting like a kill, sure, that's good, but it needed to happen like 30 seconds earlier because they already have control over everything on the bottom side, and it's a double altar spawn. Like, here, you guys should just say, screw it to the minion wave as soon as you hit level 20. Right here. And try to fight through. It's literally your only way. Like, you already have to do it. Because you can kind of run the assumption that they'll have people on the altars. Like, right through here. Ignore this. None of it matters. You're level 20. You fight through here. Like, this doesn't matter either. Like, frickin' summon their water elemental, chase through here, just get aggro in this area and try to stall here. It's really your only play. Bunker, you get your upgraded armor, just run it down over here so you can try to stall it out instead of trying to find a fight. Not saying you win, you know, it's a talent disadvantage fight, numbers disadvantage fight, but it's better than just kind of letting the game end for free. Yeah, I think you guys did an excellent job at setting up the minion waves. It's just there's so many times where you had the wave clear advantage and the rotate advantage, but you didn't do anything. Like, there's literally times where I know you guys are very well aware, but there's 4 stacked up here and you had your blaze right here and their Malthael like showed on top. So you get a 5v4 when they're on your side of the map. There's oil spills here, oil spills here. Nobody's getting away. You've got Deckard Cain for big roots. Diablo's a dick. Like, there's so much good stuff that you guys could have done. And it happened 3 or 4 times throughout the game. So just be more aware of when you are out rotating your opponents. I actually really like how you guys have heavy mid emphasis. I haven't mentioned it with your Junkrat. I really liked what you did. And then once Junkrat gets Ripper Air, just be careful about sending him top, especially when you're giving up your camps for it and stuff like that. Just watch out for that sort of thing.
We need to be, we need to be a lot more aggressive with that. That is something we've been working on since the week since this match happened on this map, was being more aggressive in general.
Good stuff. I really like your guys' bunker play. Like, it's actually good, and I wanted to point it out again because that one bot, like, that was actually scary watching. I was like, bunker has to happen. Bunker goes down. I just see 4 icons above it. I'm like, word, okay.
I'm pretty sure I practice it with just about everybody on the team, so they know how to do it really well.
Yeah, honestly, like some of the better bunker play I've ever seen from a team, which is pretty wild. That's cool. You guys kind of like run drills on bunker. That's dope. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, honestly, I felt like you guys were way ahead of your opponents in most cases, and I didn't think the draft was a problem as much as you guys might think it is. I actually think that you guys had all the tools to succeed here. It was just your map movements, and you let your opponents get away with so much, and a little bit of just miscohesion. Diablo found an engage, the root wasn't on there as well, and then just over chasing in some cases, but everything else was like good. If you guys got those kills there, like the game's yours. And if you capitalize on them invading on you, and you even just get 1 or 2 kills, maybe you invade, grab their sapper camp, you take the wall early, like that's a level lead for you. They did some wild stuff. So calculated too in the way that they would invade, to such a point where I was going to mention it to Junkrat. As soon as he cleared mid, it was like around the level 13 mark, and he walked over here. I was like, don't ever go here. Just like walk over this way and queue down here, because they've already shown every time they go missing, they invade. Literally every time. And it's a Muradin comp, so you know that he operates over here a lot of the time on this map anyways. But yeah, I think you guys are on the right track. You have any questions for me specifically?
So I've been going New Habits almost exclusively now. Do you think New Habits would have been better here than Neuro?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's, I don't know. I just think I think post 16 with the armor and the, like the 2 E talents at 13, 16. I think maybe it would, or maybe it probably would, but pre 16 I just feel like maybe it wasn't enough pressure. But because I kind of doubt a little bit our damage pre 16 a little bit, but maybe I'm just underestimating the damage with the Junkrat.
That one I don't know if I can answer directly. You'd probably have to ask Zariel. You guys obviously know who he is.
Because I've just been like, I don't know, I've been spamming new habits a lot recently. It's just like feels so good, especially in the Stukov silence. You could drop a bunker in there, you could charge right into that.
Yeah.
Charge right into a mosh pit.
I don't think so, but you would have to ask him. So I can't answer that one definitively. I think that your level 1 is fine. But if you're more comfortable with it against the Stukov, then feel free. I think your level 1 is fine. What are you being asked? Is there? He's wondering if New Habits' level 1 talent is better, considering he's going up against Stukov and stuff like that. And yeah. Yeah,
what ultimately led me against that was just Malthael, because he has no form of CC really, other than slow with the 7 talent, but I don't know. I could have also used it to maybe position a little bit more aggressively and body, eat up the Dragon's Arrow without getting stunned too.
Yeah.
If I was playing super next level.
That's true. I personally think that Neural against Phoenix is really good too. But yeah, I don't think that it was an issue. Or I don't think having a different level 1 would have made much of a difference. A lot of your flanks that you had were completely open, which was super open. There's no silence in the world that could stop it. Like one of the flanks, even silence was down, and you were right here. So stuff like that, yeah, I'm not sure if it really would have had that much impact. But if you're more comfortable with it in these scenarios, then feel free to run it. It's not awful.
Okay. I just need to be more aggressive, yeah?
Yep.
Way more aggressive.
Yep. Your bunkers are dope.
I mean, it's more that they get into it really well than my bunkers are good. Although I do yell when I'm dropping it, so they really can't miss it.
There you go. Any more questions?
So, it was mentioned at one point that we have a recurring problem with clumping, and you saw a couple examples of that with us getting hit with some pretty big Hanzo ults. Was just wondering if you have anything that would help us fix that.
Do you guys say spread out? Who's the resident spread out guy?
Noah currently.
Okay, so you gotta pick someone. Whoever is smartest
say it
with
sarcastically.
Okay, whoever is smartest with it, and you guys just always have to remind yourselves, oh, hey, we're level 10. Or sorry, they're level 10. It's a Hanzo. We have to spread out and watch for the arrows. Watch for arrow, watch for arrow. Watch for arrow inherently means stay spread out. That's what watch for arrow means. So just find out the comm that works for you guys. But with my old teams, it was always watch for arrow. Because that's you would say it like I would hear cattle say watch for arrow and then just immediately watch people just back off of each other. So just find out the comm that works for you, and if it's not coming through enough, then the information feeders to the shot caller need to be more active with feeding that information. Okay, Hanzo's 10 now. Watch for arrow. Arrow down, like look for engage. Watch the counter engage. They have arrow. That sort of stuff. Yeah, watch for arrow, then watch as the arrow hits all 5 of you. That's happened before too, but having that comm come out is something that you absolutely have to have happen. It's yeah, pretty simple. It's just getting into the habit of, getting yourself into new habits.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like game 2 of the set, we were actually winning really hard, and then we took one fight 23 minutes in that we shouldn't have, and Stukov hit a 3-man route. So that threw that one, so.
Hate to hear it. But yeah, just keep working. Get that comm coming out, because you guys shouldn't get hit by 5-person arrows. All right.
Right.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that. Or, yeah, have someone call on that. Keep an eye out for it.
All right. Well, GG's, and thanks for submitting.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Colin. Really appreciate it.
Goodbye, my friends.
See ya.
You're welcome, Dragon King. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? You look great tonight. Bye, guys.
He smells great too.
See ya.